I'm gonna go ahead and change my suit to I did wear this a lot because I made the white Spider-Man 2099 suit and it looked really cool, so I wanted to try it on. But yeah, didn't wear this one much and it's kind of cool as well. Anyway, there's still some stuff that I need to do, like crime scene recordings and stuff like that, and I'm gonna be streaming for a while like I was yesterday, as long as crashes and stuff like that happen not as frequently as they did yesterday, I guess. I mean, it wasn't that bad, really. But yeah, the Mortal Kombat 11 reveal was today, and they showed off, like, Baraka and Scarlet.
Gotta be somewhere nearby.
Like, as soon as that, came on, I had to go. But I was able to see part of it. And I think I'm going to get it on Xbox One so I can stream it more, because I don't really stream on PS4 that much, like I have been recently. But when Spider-Man's over, then I probably won't be streaming as much PS4. So, this way. I'm just too lazy to walk. Wonder
Another
what this
file and
could mean.
recorder. In the last recording, they talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
Yeah, need to continue to find these because they're kind of interesting.
This everything? Yes. You ever record her sessions?
No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal.
Well, we'd like you to record her next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. That gonna be a problem for you?
No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to the...
I thought the other guy turned the table on him. Or whatever. There are 2 crime scene recordings here, but I can't
And yet
see
I
them
can't
yet.
stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded.
Okay, so there's still this one. I do want to continue to find these just to get them out of the way because they're pretty simple. And then after that we'll go back to the screwball challenges and then do that. And I think I should be able to finish Spider-Man today with how much time I have. Although I don't know, because the main game is going to take a little bit of time
Getting
for all the
closer.
times that I have to do. But it shouldn't take that long, I don't think.
I hope
Really?
whoever's leaving these has a good reason. Someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident.
Whoa.
But was it? All of these reports are from the last year or so. Last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have
Maybe.
your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
trying to.
But
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
that must be frustrating.
You
Yeah.
have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
Oh, and that's why she can't do anything, because they're in the same room. Where's the other one going to be? Oh, it's going to be down south, so I better just wrap around. And I can do that challenge while I'm there as well. So, if I wrap around, I'll get the challenge and then get the last one. Make it seem like it's suspenseful. Wait, no, mic's on. Probably should have checked that first, but I was making sure. Did I get all of the crimes? No. Did get all the suits and gadgets though, so we're good on that front.
Can we all please fight somewhere other
Another
than
oil
next to a
tanker
leaking
one.
fuel tanker?
Yeah, I kinda need to get my gadgets back, so I'm not gonna leave for a while. Oh, I think I got them all back now. No, I'm missing some
That
suspension
could have ended bad.
papers.
But it didn't. So, no risk, no reward, I guess.
Might as well head up here. 'Cause I have a feeling that the crime is going to be on high point.
I think I'm close.
Look for clues.
Attention units. Pursuit is in progress of 2 stolen
Okay.
APCs. Officers near Sutton Place. Be on alert.
There are lots of crimes going on this DLC pack. Not that I'm complaining. Although I kinda don't need crime tokens anymore.
He's on top of us! Hey, fellas! I know someone who'd really like your APC back! What the? The gun stopped working!
Oh. Everyone's here.
I can handle this!
And everyone's got a weapon. Sure.
Better get
Head
out of here
to on
before
street.
Jameson
Oh, wait,
starts
that's
accusing
Green
me of
Arrow.
Grand Theft Auto. Get out of here.
Oh, I thought he was being rude. I was like, okay then. Like Spider-Man's just trying to help people out here, and then this police officers like, just get out. Okay, so there's only like 4 more crimes in the entirety of the DLC. There's one of them. It's another chase of
I think I'm close.
Oh, never
And there's
mind.
the trademark yellow. The recorder must be around here somewhere.
Oh, hello there. Wow. Didn't see the recording. Oh, it's in the
I
middle.
remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think. On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
Here, we're gonna walk up
That's
slowly.
it. Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but
When is the next session?
why? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to
Well,
those
I mean,
other
this is in the
locations.
past. So, I mean, what would they do? What they're going to do has already been done, so can't be much worse than what's already happened.
Rockets?
Oh,
Why is it
everyone knows
always
what I mean.
rockets with you guys?
Okay then. Whoa, everyone. I messed up. Okay, never mind, that moves. Oh wait, he's still alive, isn't he? That didn't actually...
Okay, I'm moving.
Hey, that wasn't that bad. All the way on top of that.
I think I'm getting close.
All units, a supply truck with Sable equipment is under attack. Additional officers needed
Might
in
as well
Times
get this
Square.
last
Over.
one. Times Square. That's how Maggia works. Oh man.
Sable weapons and food supplies. But those are supposed to go to Sicaria. Can't believe you guys were having a block party and didn't invite your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Hey, that's a little bit awkward.
I'll break your friggin' jaw!
Wait, did I get the minigunner guy with that? Of course.
I should remember to tell Sable about this later. Maybe it'll get me on her good side. If she has one.
Okay, that's all the crimes in that district. So, just one more to do after that. And then I also have to get 100% district completion, but that'll be later. To do that, I'm gonna need all of the recordings and everything.
I think I'm getting close.
Okay. Oh.
It has
on
to
the
be Yuri
pole.
who's leaving all this stuff. I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, well, the chief knew I was working undercover with you. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks, I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Maggia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We
Just
catch
have
him in the
to
act of
continue to
trying to
wait on this.
murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
Pretty sure that was
I
illegal.
need to track down those bombs before they go off.
Okay.
Keep going, Spidey! Scorching hot!
Oh wait,
What is this? Amateur hour?
my bad. I forgot that's how that works. Let's go ahead and get this one while we're over.
Almost there! But will you be too late? You're right by it!
Okay. Not that one.
Remember, it's hidden!
Oh, did it too early again?
Yeah, I'm not sure a filter can fix that one.
go ahead and do this one.
Getting warmer! What are you doing? It's right there!
Blowing away!
Maybe look behind some stuff. Grr!
Up. One. I messed that one up as well.
One more. Better hurry.
Come on! You can do better than that!
Not really, I'm being shot at by rocket launchers.
You are on the right track! OMG! You couldn't get much closer if you tried! What? You think they're just gonna leave it out in plain sight?
Just like in school, I'm a chronic underachiever.
Yeah, I don't really care.
That's it? Ugh, face meet palm.
Just let me go ahead and move on to the next one. Which is a crime scene reporting. $36 million followers. I mean, that's not that bad when you think about it. I mean, it's no PewDiePie or anything, but... which I am subscribed to. So no need to worry about that. Just gotta be over here.
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location. Yuri's been here. Now where's the file?
I
All
can see the
units
file.
advised, rogue APCs are terrorizing the streets. Need immediate response from Chelsea, over.
Okay. All you had to say.
It's Spider-Man! Now we really need to have some fun with this thing.
Okay, that's it. You guys are on a timeout.
Let's go ahead and do that on that side and that on that side. And do that. And that. Okay. What happened to my other concussion blast? It's okay, I can fix that. Oh man, what was that? Oh wait, that's a police officer.
Oops.
Is that everyone?
I think I broke Sable's property. Accidentally. Totally accidentally.
It's okay, I can see the last crime in here. Our crime scene. Trebuchet level 2.
I think I'm close to the last
And I
crime
know
scene
where it is,
location.
so you just
Yuri's been
go
here. Now
here,
where's the file?
and it's on this column. Whoa. Just climb up it. And there's another crime. This is the last crime in the entire DLC, so might as well just go ahead and get it over with. I would not be fighting right next to an oil tanker, especially with guns. Unless I was the one that wasn't next to the oil tanker, that is. But it's still pretty dangerous.
This is quite a pickle you got yourselves into! A giant, highly explosive pickle!
It's Spider-Man! Shoot him!
Go ahead and get every spider through. Get some impact weapons. Okay, that worked.
Gotta keep my eye out for these transports. Hammerhead's...
Okay, so all crimes, all crimes, all crimes, all crimes, and no crimes. Okay, so that's everything.
You guys are getting
As
creative.
far as crimes are concerned. Oh, I guess there's not a trophy for it. Pretty sure there's a trophy for the last one, although that might just be district completion. Because I did do the crimes last in those. However, the last thing on this DLC will be the side quest.
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location. Yuri's been here. Now where's the
Just
file?
get on the roof. Come on. Just get on the roof. Okay. It's really hard to get on the roof on command, actually.
I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect.
Okay, so
Hey,
let's do
Captain.
the last one.
You ready for this?
Ready's all up, B. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but
I
she
feel
still
like,
won't give up.
he's
Hard
a
not to
double
respect
agent.
that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee?
Hey there, Don. Who's that you were just talking to?
Oh. Hey.
No. Oh, why did I listen to that? Call from
it's
an unknown
Yuri.
number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri!
I need to be in a better suit for this, because this suit will probably not look good in cutscenes, so this one will do.
She's gone. With all that's happened to Yuri, she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
I hope that they're gonna add the new suit in the next DLC. The Spider-Red suit from the new movie, because the trailer came out for that yesterday, I think. Or no, it was like 2 days ago.
Wait, what? Yuri, what did you do? That's the Maggia enforcer. Dead.
Oh,
And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I
not
can.
good.
And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. and I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend,
Yeah, that's
Yuri.
not good.
I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna do?
Gotta
This all
find
makes
Yuri.
sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. She's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
Yeah. Oh, there's not gonna be a side quest where we go after Yuri or anything? Okay. Hey, gadget challenge. We just need to get acceptable results and move on. Because we still have the main story to do. Okay, whoa. Did not expect to go all the way over there. It's only been 30 minutes, it's not that bad.
The
Kinda like a
viewers
speed
have
run.
voted, and they want to see more gadget combos.
I do like
You know
those.
the drill, Spidey. Combine your gadgets and get creative.
Ooh. Electric and trap.
Looks like I gotta play along.
Okay, so first, you know, do the electric web. Oh wait, and then that's impact web. I thought that was the trap one. Okay,
Who wants to
so
see some photobombs? Ooh, I do.
Hold still!
okay.
Aw, now that is a photobomb. He's vulnerable. Now's your chance. What if you used both gadgets?
I did just use both gadgets.
Down here! Grenade!
Whoa. Oh. Don't know what that was, but I heard it. Okay, so that was a lot of points from those photobombs.
You've got two gadgets. Use them or lose them. It's time. It's time for a photobomb. The comment section is loving that combo.
Let's continue to face this way. So it's much more fun.
Gonna feel it!
He's stunned. Finish him. I let you have two gadgets, Spidey. Use them both.
Okay. Oh wait, that guy's already done. Okay.
What if you used both gadgets? Whoa!
I have
turned
been
that
using-
clip into a gift.
Okay, Mr. Shieldman. Captain America.
Need a clear shot!
You've got two gadgets. Use them or lose them.
Come on!
Okay. More on that wall, okay?
It's a chain reaction.
Gonna feel this!
Ooh, love.
Where's the photobomb? Oh, it's just gone.
Get that photobomb. This would go a whole lot better for you if you used both of your gadgets.
Haven't even been hit once. Or wait, yeah. Haven't been hit twice. Wait,
Oh, that chat's really popping off now.
okay, I have been hit twice.
It's time for a photo bomb. Best photo bomb ever. Clear the blast zone.
Okay, that works.
I'm gonna wreck you!
Like Ralph?
I let you have 2 gadgets, Spidey. Use them both. What if you used both gadgets? That's gonna get me a sponsorship deal.
Okay, got the dodge.
Wish I'd done that well in school.
Oh. I knew I did good, but not that good.
That's what I call great content.
How many followers now? Oh, 41 million. Okay, so 1 out of 2 side missions. So the last side mission is going to be there. I've completed this district fully, and then I just need to do the last screwball challenge in that district. Which is where the last screwball challenge in the entire game is. So still 1.5 kilometers away though. Maybe I can fast travel to it. Yeah. Might as well. It'll be much faster that way. And whenever you don't fast travel, you miss all of these. Sorry. But yeah, you miss all of those. Wonder what this is. Defeat all the
Guess
enemies
it's time
for
to
the
swing the
cyber
band hammer.
Band hammer? I don't have a band. Well, yeah, I do have a band hammer.
How are you, Spidey? We're trending! Keep it up, SM!
Let's
Smoke
go
Monster
ahead.
42 asks, can we do another photo bomb? Ha! You bet we can!
Where's the photobomb?
Look! Even more of my fans! Aw! Y'all really do make a gal feel admired.
Hey, so let's go ahead and set up some mines.
Wow, what a great shot!
Try it, Spider! I never miss!
Guess they never do. Do I have to unconscious these guys? Okay.
Laughing Monkey 22 comments, I can't believe I waited so long to subscribe! Ha, me too, Laughing Monkey 22. Me too.
Oh no.
Freaking close! Eat this!
Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love.
Hey, you guys stop? If you don't mind.
Why not keep a good thing going? Let's turn it up a notch! It's time! It's time! It's time for a photo bomb!
Okay. That was one.
Stunning! Are you a
So
professional?
that should take a lot. Right there.
Kill you!
takes care of the brute. Yeah, I tried to get that.
You're building up quite the entourage, Spidey. Here comes some more.
Hey, the brute fell.
Get that! Follow bomb!
Okay.
Yes! That shot is straight fire!
Avoid the drone!
Hey, let me build that. Get that. Get some spider drones. Okay. Wait, where did that even come from? Yeah.
You're not faster than my trigger finger!
Don't have to be. I think that was pretty good.
Spidey takes the silver in the Crazy Psycho Olympics.
Close enough. She didn't even say anything that time. Not that I'm complaining. So, is that everything? Okay, so there's gonna be another side mission in this district. Or not? Thought I did everything. Maybe I just need to fast travel and reset. So that will reset everything, so... Or not like my progress, but it'll just reset the game. There we go.
We did it! 50 million followers!
Oh.
The party starts now! See y'all there! Sorry, Webhead, you're not
That's
invited.
a ruby,
Subscribers
so
only,
it's not that
but I
bad.
still love you. Mwah.
Or isn't that the ruby play button?
Screwball is the ultimate narcissist. There's no way she'd miss her own party. Gotta find out where it is. Maybe one of her fans posted something about it. If only I knew someone who had time to scour a bunch of social media posts.
Peter Parker.
Hello?
Oh, Miles.
Hey Pete. I'm just checking in.
Miles! You? Did you just hear what I said?
You said hello.
Huh. Guess your timing is just weirdly perfect. Anyway, I got a mission for you.
Like a spider mission? Oh man, let's do this!
I need you to look through social media and find the location of Screwball's 50 millionth follower party.
Oh. Okay. Sure. I'll call you as soon as I find something.
Okay.
While I wait for Miles, I can do some Spidey patrolling.
Not really. And what else is there to patrol? Yuri kinda forced me to do all the crimes in the game. Should be any minute now that Miles gets back. So I guess I'm just gonna work on web streaming. Might as well go in the suit that I've worn the least. I guess I did wear that suit for the most, so this one was the one that I wore the least amount of time. Like, do you have to do something? Because I could just go back and fast travel again. Or actually, let me go and remove that and then fast travel to it. Still need to be in the financial district. Listening to some music. Hey, I fast traveled.
Hey, we don't need you here right now, right?
What?
Are we in danger?
Wow!
Hey!
Might as well. Might as well talk to some people on the street, I guess. It's always fun. Oops, my bad. Oh yeah, it's all my bad. Play Frogger. Whoa, 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 you can't just run me over. Wait, I want to get on. Hey, it's hey, you can go. No, 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 I need to be on top of you. Okay, where are we going? Ooh, bus. Or not a bus, but a truck. Oh wait, that's a stop sign. Or a stoplight, I guess. Okay, I'm fine.
Miles,
there he is.
What do you got?
Check it out.
Miles, that's great. Thanks so much.
Do you want me to meet you there? Just in case you need some backup?
No, but don't worry. We'll get you out in the field soon enough.
Cool. Okay, can't wait. Like, literally, waiting is really hard.
I know, Miles, I know. Talk soon. Okay, rooftop party near Church and Brew. I think the saddest thing about Screwball is that...
Oh man, that music's pretty loud. Guess we'll never find out what's sad about Screwball. Guess we're gonna have to go to This Is Peter Parker.
Okay, Screwball must be here somewhere. Unless she's faking me out again. This
I
feels
doubt
like
it.
a party she'd want to attend.
Hey y'all! Hope you're having fun! Don't forget to tag me in your selfies!
Screwball! Don't move!
Come
Oh
on!
man.
The world is watching!
Just because people are watching, it doesn't mean you're any better of a person!
Wow! Mood killer! Try to keep the banter light and fun, Kay! Who wants to see some photobombs? Ooh,
Okay.
I do!
Yeah, Screwball's getting away.
No way, Jose! Look at that spike in concurrent viewers! We gotta keep this thing going! Bomb!
Like, what was I supposed to do? There's just a random bomb there, and it's just like, oh yeah, here's this bomb. Hope you can get to it in 10 seconds. By the way, Screwball's like all the way on the other side of New York. And if she moves 1 meter away, then she'll be lost and we'll have to restart the mission.
Just because people are watching, it doesn't mean you're any better of a person!
Wow! Mood killer! Try to keep the banter light and fun, Kay! Who wants to see some photobombs? Ooh, I do!
Where'd a photobomb be?
Photobomb! Don't miss it! Time for a twist!
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Okay.
Oh! Watch out! Or don't! It's entertaining either way!
That's one drone.
Okay, that was a lot.
That's all of them.
Okay.
Get that photobomb!
Oh wait. Oh. That one really threw me off.
Don't miss the photobomb!
Okay,
Time to get close and finish this.
there we go.
You only caught me because I wanted you to catch me! Look how many followers I gained! Yes!
We're not going to see our
Know who
mask,
I
I
am,
guess.
right? Of course you do. Mind if I live stream on the way to the station?
Officially unfollowed.
Okay, so is that everything for this DLC? Yeah. Into the Spider-Verse suit. Oh, did I forget to make another suit? Yeah, that's my bad. Ooh. That's kinda got that weird thing that the animation does. Anyway, that's all of the suits, right? 97. Oh yeah, there's still one more. But first you have to continue the main story. I mean, like, complete it. Not continue it. But I guess that's the part of it, so... But see how there's like little lines on the suit? You can kind of see it on the leg. A lot. Okay, so crimes. Is that everything is just crimes now? That would appear to be the case. Okay, so everywhere has crimes. There's no district with a 100% completion rate for the crimes. So I'm just going to stay in this district and just web swing around and see if I can spot any crimes. Just
Get
the
ready,
facts.
folks, because this is a bombshell. We have on the line a lady whose husband was kidnapped by Spider-Man.
Kidnapped?
What? No, you've got it all wrong. My husband was kidnapped by criminals who shoved him into the trunk of a car. Spider-Man found him and got him out, then arrested the criminals when they came back.
Pardon me, ma'am, I didn't hear that last part over my intern's utter incompetence. You realize, of course, that it's possible Spider-Man arranged the kidnapping so he could save your husband and grab all the glory?
Huh, that seems like a lot of trouble to go to when he could just stop actual crime.
It's clear we are at an impasse. My best to you and your husband, madam. Jared, go to commercial, then fire yourself. Then rehire yourself before the commercial ends. But no, your job hangs by a thread. If I paid you, I'd cut your salary in half.
Okay, that escalated very quickly. Okay, so I just need to head towards the middle. I think this is the best spot to go. Okay, there we go.
Our position in Touchdown. Outpost is under siege by Team.
So are you guys terrorists or criminals? Because I can't keep it straight.
开火！如果我们干掉蜘蛛侠，就能粉碎这座城市的士气。拦住他！自九流弹！
Oh man. Now I have to get rid of the stable guys as well. Freeze. Oh man, that was kind of wasted. Okay. Let me just go ahead and knock you off. There we go. Don't know how you made it over there, but that's
Part of me
impressive.
just wants to let Sable and the demons blow themselves up. Tiny part.
So that's all the
it's
ones
there.
in Chinatown, I guess. Yeah, all the demon crimes. Next are Sable crimes. Whoa. My head's stuck in that. Kinda need to know, like, a specific area to be in. Can't really tell on the map where the barrier that exits Chinatown is, or the mini-map. You can on the regular map. Thought I saw something. Okay, so nothing so far. What's this? Oh, your former apartment. NYC wall crawler. Oh, reply from 6-6. 62 degrees in New York and it's clear.
This is Sable Control. Requesting status update from East
That
Village.
works.
10-4, this is Big EC Sierra. We are commencing our patrol route.
Aw, is all that heavy ordnance for me? They're so clean. Wash your windows?
Oh, it is quite a heavy ordnance.
Take him out.
Is that everyone? Oh wait. Okay, let's just go ahead and do that. That's no good. Okay, so that's another enemy go up to a wall.
Tango is active.
You wouldn't mind holding on to that. Oh. Oh, the other one was electrify enemies. I was wondering why it wasn't getting anything like showing up. Okay, you need to continue to be on the lookout for crimes. Doesn't look like there were going to be any oil tanker crimes or anything like that, so there might even be nothing out here. Or might not be anything out here, I guess.
Hostile 207. Witnesses reporting an abduction. Verge on the East Village.
My suit's onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the victim is.
Okay.
Sorry!
Guess I was already there. Oh.
You're safe now. Thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you. Not again. There they are!
Didn't seem that worried. Oh. That's where they are. Should have been more specific. That was just cool. I thought he didn't lie. Guess no one.
And that, children, is why we don't play in car trunks.
Guess no one got whooped to a wall there, but that was a really cool way to take everyone down. Okay, so there's still 3 crimes left, and there's 1 from each type of crime. Except for demon crimes, because those are all done. So Sable, Thug, and Convict, I guess. I forgot what those are called.
Not long ago, the demons committed another heinous act of terrorism when they took a tour bus and all of its occupants hostage. We have one of those occupants here with us now, a Mrs. Edna Packer of Edina, Minnesota. What happened?
Well,
Well, these horrible men in masks came on board with guns and held us all hostage. I thought I'd never see my kids again. And then the police saved us, and Spider-Man, of course. He was so brave.
Mrs. Packer,
Yeah,
I'm so glad you're safe. And also, that I can enlighten you about Spider-Man. You're from out of town, so you don't know what a menace he is.
He saved me and my husband.
But look at the big picture. Do you have these kind of crimes in Edina?
Oh, certainly not.
Oh, maybe.
And do you have Spider-Man in Edina?
No.
And that is not a coincidence. You're welcome, Mrs. Packer. I consider explaining these things a public service.
That's a pretty odd and specific service. Hey, here's a crime. Hit and run from Koreatown.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might...
Okay, that got it. Not what I wanted to do. Those guys might not be the brightest, but they can at least say that they didn't walk straight into a suspension
trapped under that
matrix.
vehicle. Hang on!
Okay, need to lift this one up.
I've got you. Okay. Still need to rescue the trapped civilians.
Okay, there's somebody in this.
Don't panic. I'm here. Victims are out of danger.
Okay.
Let the EMTs do their job now.
Oh, that was just a thug crime. So what other crimes are there? Prisoner and Sable. Okay. Oh, they were called prisoners, not convicts. Go up on Big Ben here. There are a lot of, like, cruises just randomly out there, happening all the time. I guess those aren't really cruise ships, but they kind of look like them. There's a plane up in the sky over there.
This is Sable Control. Requesting status update
Sable
from East
one.
Village.
Then we just get one more prisoner one. And that'll be it for Chinatown.
Right. This is not how you protect Forcer!
Am I gonna touch the ground? Still haven't yet. Or is lava chamber? Oh no. Yep, I died. Kinda had to.
always knew these Sable guys were gonna be bad news.
I somehow shot 3 enemies at once, so... Okay, prisoner crime. It's probably gonna be down in the southern area. Like over here. Here's where one of the prisoner camps were. Okay. Okay, there it is.
Okay, I'll get you off the island. Right back into Rikers.
Thank you. Everyone's here. You like these? Or how about this? Okay.
I wish these convicts would use their freedom for something non-destructive.
Like everything in Chinatown, right? Yes. Okay. Now on to the financial district. I feel like it's gonna be
knitting,
all in that
canasta.
Now, friends, you know I'm always open to differing points of view. So after a police officer called me out on social media for being too hard on Spider-Man, and it went viral and people just wouldn't shut up about it, I agreed to a debate. Officer, welcome.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, so me and my guys were in a shootout with some desperate characters who had nothing to lose. I mean, they didn't care if we all lived or died. And somebody would have, trust me, if Spider-Man hadn't helped us.
All right, fair enough. I'm not saying he never does anything good. I'm saying he causes more problems than he solves. You had to go to the academy, right? Be thoroughly trained.
I mean,
you have
guess
rules
that's a
to
fair
follow.
point.
Sure, but he seems to know what he's doing too.
It worked out for the best this time. Next time,
JJ
how do
kinda
we know
messed up there.
Spider-Man won't cause the deaths of all concerned?
Well, he never has before, has he?
I believe we'll just have to agree to disagree. Thank you for your service. Goodbye.
Yeah, I wonder why that one went viral. Wonder if that one went. Oh, was that plane like in between that building?
1043. The mass terrorists have taken a bus hostage. Backup requested near Trinity. Over.
Cannot be forgiven.
Web's a little bit better. Oh no, it's a sword guy, whatever we're gonna do. That should hold him up. Hey.
Taken hostage on a tourist bus. That's a New York reality tour for you.
Okay, so they're all gotta be in this area. I've got 1 and then 6, so 7. There are a lot more crimes to do here. That's why I kind of saved the main story for last, because it's going to be a little bit, I'm not going to say like boring, but it's going to be more boring than the rest of the DLC was. So a lot of it's just going to be me running around and then waiting on a crime to pop up and then going to the crime and stopping it. And there's going to be a lot of repeats and everything. At least the game's not crashing, so that's always good. Play around in the new suit. Yeah, there's still nothing popping up. Okay, there we go.
We're taking fire.
Guys, come on! You're scaring the pigeons!
No suspension matrix? How about this? Did he just say Nintendo? Oh dang, he's gonna trap somebody in a second. Maybe himself? Nope. Okay, that's all of the demons. Now the other one.
Someone needs a nap. You're done. Part of me just wants to let Sable and the demons blow themselves up. Tiny, tiny part.
Oh, that was all the demon crimes. Okay. So
But
just
it's
3
there.
and 3. I was kind of hoping that counted for 2 because it was both Sable and demon, but it's not that bad. Had to cough there. Sorry. Let's see. So I guess that's the majority of the crimes are going to be happening in this region. Then head all the way south and that'll be fine. That's what I'm going to do. What is this? Oh, it's just a fountain. It's very blue water. There's going to be any more crimes that show up here, I'm going to have to go to a different one and come back to this. But I can also do that. I kind of need all the crimes in every region, pretty much, except for Chinatown, obviously. I just finished that. But there is a crime right here, so... Okay, so...
An ambush? For me? Aw, you shouldn't have!
What? Okay, there. Oh no. There we go. Got everyone. say one day one of those are gonna actually work on someone. Okay, got all the bonus objectives out of the way. Oh man, that was an explosion right there. Got nailed. Oh. Hello, officer.
Those were some well-armed convicts.
He's so confused. Okay, so yeah, what, 5 more? I think I can wait long enough for 5 more. I'm still gonna have to do the other districts after that, so, and I will hopefully be doing them all this stream. That's what I'm trying to do. And then after I finish this game, we're going to start Arkham
What's the situation in Battery Park?
City? Yeah, City. It's the next one. I don't have Origin, so we're going to skip that one, although that one's a prequel, so I can go back and do it anytime, I guess, because it was released late anyway. And I've also heard that it's one of the
Stable agents are going too far. Nope. That is not how you treat people in my friendly neighborhood.
Okay, I got a combo of 20 or more. Yeah, I could have matched fast. Oh man. Somebody make the wooing stop. I really don't care what I have to do with this one to make that stop. Okay. Oops. Yep. Oh man. Got him. So I was waiting on the web dodge there, so that way he could shot.
Sable guys were gonna be bad news.
That's everyone. Okay, so 3 and 3, so that's 4. Or that's 6, but I mean that's 4 more. Felt like one was going to be all the way down there. Now I just have to find the rest of them. Go next to this really cool shaped building. Here. There's a lot of stuff. Oh man, you can actually see inside of these. That's kind of cool. Although they're all the same, still cool. And also, if you're not like West Wing, the music goes away. All of that build up. Oh, there it goes. Any crimes? That's a really tall building that I want to go on top of just to see what's up there. it is within the district's limits, so means I'm going up there, and I'm gonna go up there the slow way. Try and get something to spawn. Yep, it's within the district. Yep, this is a very tall building. Can't see on the inside of this one. Oh no, there's crime over there. I'll have to resume that in a minute. Okay, it is for this district, that's good.
Savvy listeners don't need me to tell you that the Demon's cult, gang, terrorist organization, all the...
Got that aerial combo. I think that guy's okay. Yeah, he's good. Whoa. You guys like that? There we go.
Jetpack dudes grounded.
Oh, that was just jetpack ones. Anyway, I gotta go back to climbing this building. I gotta start on the way back over. Okay. This time I feel like I'll be able to do it. Hopefully this is a place where it spawns crimes, so it'll be worthwhile to go up here. Just gonna keep hitting R3 just in case. Oh, did you early?
Attention agents in Hudson Town. Command wants an update.
The one that spawns them.
APC Echo's in pursuit of fugitives.
Whoa.
Spider-Man!
Oh, looks like I didn't suck it.
More stable guys. Looks like my webs bring all the boys to the yard.
Oh. What happened to hold on to that? Okay. Here. Two birds, one stone there. Oh wait, never mind. Should have stayed on the wall there.
Crazy violent joyride officially stopped. Score.
Hey, that's almost all the crimes in this district. How many more are there? Just 2. And then we'll move on to this district afterward. Which I have a lot of the crimes done in this district already. Which ones do I not have a lot done in? Okay, Midtown, still got a lot. The kitchen. I always just call that the kitchen, because it is the kitchen, so. Upper West Side. Central Park. Upper East Side. Pretty much everything north has a lot more stuff to do. Especially Harlem, a lot of stuff's gone at Harlem. This should get me back onto the building, and now I will resume trying to get to the top of it before another crime spawns. Race to the finish. Oh. So I know how to spawn crimes now. Well, that's good. You just kinda need to stay in the same spot instead of swinging around like I have been.
You want the food, Webb? Try and take it! Hey, you forgot this knuckle sandwich!
Okay, that's all the bonus objectives. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Is that everyone? Nope. There's still one more. Oh. Oh no, my combo.
If these escaped cons were smarter, I'd be worried. Okay. I'm a little worried.
There's just one more to do. And one more thing to do. And that's to see if I can get to the top of the building. I'll shortcut across this building, see how high I get, and then I will actually use this height from this building to my advantage. So I'm almost at the top now.
Friends, you know about the Spider-Man related breakout at Rikers Island. Where are those escapees going now? To your neighborhood! Our next caller witnessed it personally. Please, tell us.
I was just coming back from the store when a swarm of guys in prison jumpsuits came out of nowhere. Like a pack of wolves.
Here we go.
Robbing,
Nice
stealing,
view.
looting. Lucky for us, Spider-Man took him
Spin
down.
around. Oh wait, there's
Yes,
something
well,
over there.
you know how criminals are. Rival factions and all. He didn't want the competition.
Competition?
Wait.
Spider-Man didn't steal anything.
That you know of. Next caller.
What? There's secret photos? Did I just like unlock something new? Hold on a second. That changes things. Do I have to get all the secret photos to 100% complete all the districts?
Ground teams, this is Control. What's the status in Tribeca?
We have detained an unauthorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
Here we go. That just sounded painful. You know what this Spider-Man looks like? He looks like the one from Disney
Strong-arming
Infinity.
civilians is not gonna fly in my town. We need to have a chat about your definition of security.
Oh man. Okay, just go into the wall. Was careful and strategic plan. Planning. Whoa. This is not like the simulations.
Wow, how festive.
Whoa.
More Sable agents.
Oh, they got riot shields. Whatever am I gonna do against their riot shields? Wait, did they just come out of a dig boy? Okay.
Please knew these Sable guys were gonna be bad news.
And that's the financial district. 93% through the campaign. Went up a whole 2% so far. Next district is this way. And I did finally reach the top of that building, so that's good. Need to find a new building to climb on. Because that's obviously the strategy that I need to be using. How about I mark a building? Here, let's see which one of these just looks tall. At this Monopoly style of viewing. This one looks pretty tall. All the way to the top. Yeah, that one's definitely a tall one.
Need officers to respond to a car crash. Civilians are trapped. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad.
Is there just people, or is there anything else?
Pedestrian trapped under that vehicle. Hang on!
Some Morse code. Hey, that's one.
I've got you. Stay calm.
I thought that was somebody like actually not.
Then piled into a car and took off screaming. Caused the whole wreck.
Need to find the people who caused this. They've still got to be nearby.
Oh, this one's kind of special because you gotta find the getaway car. New type of crime. Whoa.
I'm losing them. I think you forgot to give people your insurance info back there.
Your car's a little beat up. There we go. Don't like to be a backseat driver. You kind of have to stop the car before you get out. I think my combat was pretty good. Got to start from the bottom of the building. Then towards the end I'll start just starting from the middle. Business proposition.
Pretend I'm a bad guy.
Sorry.
Oh, there's a crime. Meat packing district. I mean, I guess if it's a thing, it's a thing.
Better move. Once they figure out there's no way they're getting off the up. Guys, we can talk this out. Or fight. We can totally fight.
Oh man. Hey, spider drones, you wanna, do your thing?
No one's gonna walk
Go ahead and get you a win. Okay. So that's pretty good.
Hostages on public transit. Nothing about that was good.
Yeah, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Thought I had heard something.
I've expressed my concern with Sable International's heavy-handed tactics. Our next caller witnessed them firsthand. Tell us what happened.
A bunch of
Yeah,
us
they're
were
not nice.
protesting Sable, standing up for our rights like you always say, and suddenly they just start beating on people and arresting us for no reason.
This is always the risk of giving anyone too much power. They abuse it. Be aware that if you stand up to them, there may be consequences.
With great
It's
power,
up to you
you know.
whether that's a risk worth taking. For me, clearly it is.
The crazy thing was, Spider-Man set us free.
Yes, well that's what happens. Start breaking the law. Next to them, other lawbreakers don't seem so bad. Thanks for calling. We're out of time.
Hey, I made it to the top of this building. I guess it wasn't that tall. Should have just wall crawled, but
Attention units, drug
okay.
deal
I was about
reported.
to say there's
Need
no
an officer
crime.
to check it out. Incident is ongoing in the West Village.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stump that out.
Okay.
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute!
Come on, let's go ahead and move.
Oh, sorry, did I startle you?
Get out of here!
I'm losing him! Gotta catch up.
Okay.
I think your shocks need some work.
I think you got a little bit of something on the back of your car. You kind of need a license for. That's
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity.
That's a
Definitely
pretty
top
large
5.
bug.
Or bottom 5, however that works.
And you seem to have backed up into it, so glad that didn't damage your car, I guess.
When I started,
You need to look for more crimes, because there's just one more in this district. So oh man, wall
Be
crawl up
advised,
this.
we're getting
Okay,
reports that
here
a
we
riot
go.
has broken out. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
Where is she?
escaped prisoners. Let's see what I can do about the escape. Let me take a wild guess. You were in for arson? Let's play the quiet game.
Oh, my bad. Didn't know it was gonna be like that. Oh, I thought that, brute just, like, died for no reason. Okay, gotta stay over there, stay over there. And stay over there. Onto that wall you go.
Hate seeing the city.
And that's a floating trash
Gotta
can.
find some way to get things under control.
Okay, so that's Greenwich done. Is this entire bottom area complete 100%? Okay, so that's the south side. Now for the middle of New York, I guess. Where's a really tall building? That one's kind of on the border, but I guess it'll do. Gotta be careful when they're on the border like that. Because you could go to the wrong district. And there's another really tall building next to it, so... And that one's on the other, like, district as well. Here we go. Already got one. A mugging in Clinton.
That's a holdup. Oh, you started without me.
Oh dude, that like took out a lot.
That's it? I feel like the holdup guys are phoning it in lately.
That was really easy. It looked really cool. I never have the concussive blast whenever I think I do. Oh, I forgot to start from the bottom. It's okay, I can just wait for some crimes on top and then start on the bottom next time. I wonder what that is, a crow's nest.
Sable Control, what's our situation in Nomad?
We have ordered a crowd of civilians to disperse and are detaining those refusing to comply.
Sable mass arrest.
I can't let those Sable guards brutalize innocent people. I should have called first. Hey, you do know you're the bad guys here, right?
I don't think they figured that one out. Okay, web them to the wall, hurry. There we go. Get all of the jetpack guys out.
Oh, up for me? Thank you, Sable International!
Oh man, that's a big gun. I think you realized that a little bit too late, gun. Nope.
Rounding up protesters. What's happening to this city?
Okay, so that counted for Midtown. That wasn't supposed to. Okay, I need to head back to this really tall building. See, that's the problem. It's like a good crime for both, which I guess really isn't a problem. Seemed a lot further than 100 meters tall. I guess 100 meters is pretty tall, but I don't know. Usually use feet. Well, I guess a person's like 3 meters, right? 3 or 2.
Incident is active near Longacre. Over.
I'm losing them!
No, we're not losing them.
Now that's just rude. Yeah.
There we go.
Break out of prison?
Oh.
I get that. Steal a motorcycle? I get that. Fight me? Not so much.
Oh. Can you like hurry up and die? There. That'll do just fine. There we go. We just got a web dodge and then insta-kill.
I think this is proof they weren't ready for civilian life.
Stop the crime without taking damage. Yeah, I totally didn't take damage whenever the car ran me over. So we're good. Got 5 more crimes in this district though. Anyway, I could remove that. What's that building? That's a tall building.
This is Sable Control. Do we have an update on the situation in Clinton?
ATC Foxtrot reporting. In pursuit of escaped prisoners.
Oh no.
Any chance he's not shooting me while I took down the convict? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yep, gotta go after
One
those.
rampaging vehicle down, one to go.
Got him. So this should be it. I guess that's it. Or is there something else? Oh, there is something else.
Engaging target.
Oh, that's awkward. Hello there.
It was a merry chase, lads, but alas, 'tis finished.
Okay, so there's that. Let's see, you got 4 more Sable crimes. Also, this really tall building that I still have not climbed all the way up from the bottom floor, so had to do a little bit of a spin there, but let's see what's at the top. I guess nothing. Oh, it would have been fun to climb up the Empire State. Guess I'm gonna have to do that in the next one. Big circle dome thing. Wonder what's going on with it. I guess this is like a stadium. Anyway, I feel like this building way over here is much taller than the one that I just climbed. The one that's under construction.
Ground teams, this is Sable Control. What's our status at the yard?
Checkpoint secure. Free fire zone.
The yards.
Sorry, forgot my ID. Somebody prove who I am by kicking your butts.
Yeah, see that one about to happen. Everyone's here. Everyone gets through. Yeah, trying to hit you. This guy aims for like half a second. Oh, you were the one who said that. That's kind of awkward.
They deserved it.
Anyway, now back to this. Think I found a new building to climb. Yeah, I feel like that one's taller. And it's towards the, like, other side of the district of Midtown, so... Oh, and you can walk around in it. Because it's under construction. This is where the final boss of the DLC Hammerhead was. Okay, so 2 out of 5. Just have to wait for another crime to pop
Attention
up.
agents in Roseville. This is Control. What's your status?
Observation post reporting in. All clear.
Don't think I'm gonna have enough time to finish all the crimes. Did the crime just go away? Oh, that's cool. It's not like I walked all the way over here just to do the crime. I guess I'm gonna have to wait on another one to spawn. Let's play leapfrog with this. Oh, I thought I could jump on this. Oh, I can. Can't I? Guess not.
This is Sable Control. Do we have an update on the situation in Clinton?
Oh, another one in Clinton. That one. Somebody's about to get a bomb.
Clearly, Silver Sable buys these guys in bulk.
There we go. On the right side. You're killed.
I'm
That was
definitely
easy
not
enough.
giving Sable International a good review online.
Okay, I guess I gotta wait over here now. How much? Oh, got another % on the campaign.
Spider-Man, the situation is under control.
Okay. Let's wait on another crime up here then. If there is gonna be another crime. There should be. Maybe I need to wait up there.
This is Sable Control. Do we have an update on the situation in Clinton? 10-4.
At least it's not another mass arrest. Okay. So, let's finish this. That's not good. Go ahead and get that guy out. Ground. Oh, that's everyone. Anyway, yeah, this is kind of all that I had time for. I think I need to go. So, yeah, tomorrow stream we'll be getting the rest of these because I do want to get all of them done. So, yeah, and I should be able to do it tomorrow, if not Saturday. I should have time one of those days. So, manual save. Okay. So, yeah, I guess, we'll see you in the next stream, hopefully.